Welcome to the Yokoy Academy and our NetSuite integration video series. This video will show you how Yokoy's spend management integration for Oracle NetSuite handles employee expense reimbursements. In Yokoy, a submitter uploads a receipt file. Please note that only JPEG, PNG, PDF, HEIC, or CSV files can be uploaded to Yokoy. This automatically creates a draft expense, and Yokoy's artificial intelligence then extracts the relevant information from the receipt and fills in most of the expense fields. Submitters need to select the payment method that was used to pay for the expense, choosing between paid privately and company card. In this case, the submitter paid in cash or with their personal bank card, and therefore wishes to be reimbursed by their employer. The category and cost object are usually automatically assigned, but the submitter can adjust these according to their specific expense. These selections provide information on the correct allocation and classification of costs as displayed in the export booking file to ensure proper booking in NetSuite. Once an expense has been submitted, your company's individual approval workflow is triggered. In most cases, the expense is forwarded to a manager for approval, who may be a cost object owner, for example, and is then sent to the finance team for a final review. The finance team ensure that everything is in accordance with company policy and that all the relevant fields have been correctly selected. Yokoy also offers the option of setting up expense policies and rules. This allows the system to automatically check for policy breaches and trigger a warning. Once an expense has been reviewed, it is ready for export. Depending on your company's configuration, the export can be carried out either automatically or manually. After selecting a posting date, your export to NetSuite will be generated. Please note that expenses cannot be booked in closed accounting periods. NetSuite will automatically select the next open period. All export jobs, including the current one, are recorded in the Finance Export Log tab. Use the status and hash exported columns to determine whether the export was successful. View the reason for an unsuccessful export in the expense notification. You can also download the CSV booking file, which shows the exported expenses converted into journal entries. Each expense results in a debit and credit posting. Expense categories are linked to an expense account in the general ledger, enabling proper booking in the financial system. As you can see here, these two expenses were assigned to different categories with different general ledger GL accounts, but are allocated to the same cost object. The process for booking privately paid expenses for reimbursement varies from company to company, but it is usually the case that the employee is set up as a vendor in NetSuite. This means that, as soon as the expense account is booked against the employee's vendor account, a payment is automatically triggered from your ERP. In the HR User Management section, you can view the employee account number assigned to the user. Now log into your NetSuite account and navigate to the section containing your company's reimbursable expenses. The view you see here may differ from yours. The two most recently exported Yokoy expenses are listed here, and you can open the detail view by clicking on one of them to access all the imported data. The summary shows the total amount to be reimbursed to the employee, and the expense information can be found in both the primary information section and the expenses table. If needed, you can copy the Yokoy ID and use the Finance Search tab to look for the expense in Yokoy. In the GL Impact table, you can see what exactly was recorded in your company's journal. And in the Yokoy section, you will find the export ID of the export job to which the expense belongs. Now you know how Yokoy's NetSuite integration handles privately paid expenses. Thanks for watching and have fun exploring Yokoy.